Hi, my name is Joshua Holt, and in November 2022 I was diagnosed with a brain tumour.
In 2022, Josh was sent for a routine brain scan following a minor bump to the head. The results came back and the doctors found an abnormal mass around the back of his head. He was then sent for a second scan leading to a diagnosis, and the results would change his life forever. This is Josh's story. Josh lived a pretty normal life prior to the diagnosis. An 18-year-old would, going out, seeing friends, going watching football, going out drinking, and living a normal life before obviously your life gets turned upside down.
Walk into the night, I'd travel any place for you. In dark I can see, if I fall, look.
I was more shocked about what was going to come and what was going to happen in the future and what I was going to lose and what was going to happen.
Okay, so first thoughts when Josh was first diagnosed with a brain tumour, I think for everybody in the family was just complete shock. It's something that you don't expect ever to happen to one of your children, and certainly not at the age he was at the time. He's 18-year-old and has been diagnosed with a brain tumour, and when they've done the MRI scan of it, it's the size of a lemon. So yeah, it was absolutely shocking for everybody. And your first thoughts are, is it cancerous? Is it not cancerous? Is he gonna die? It really was that serious. And everybody in the family was just in total shock, because it's just something we never anticipated would ever happen.
My personal light, wait for the day we're together again. In dark I can't see, if I fall, look for me. Oh, and I'll reach for the sky, pick out a star for you.
Realistically, surgery was the only option for Josh, and more of a question of when, not if, he would have the surgery, due to not being a good outcome overall.
Light up the stars for me, shine bright so I can see.
As everybody knows, there's always a risk to surgery. For example, Josh's head is being open, wide open, so they were told risk could have been meningitis, stroke during the surgery, and various other negative outcomes which could possibly kill him.
Light up the stars for me.
The original plan was to delay surgery for as long as possible in hope they could give Josh a normal life before his life changed forever. It should have been 12 months, but unfortunately we only got about 3 months out of it, until Burnley versus Blackpool came around, and during the game he went blind in one eye, and within 6 weeks of that game he was rushed into surgery.
Shine bright so I can stand for me. Shine bright so I can stand for me. Shine bright so I can see. I want to see your face every single day and night.
Obviously, with them opening up his skull, it was always going to be a complicated surgery, but it was more complicated than first imagined. It lasted over 14 hours, They had to reopen his skull afterwards to relieve the blood pressure to his brain, as it could have killed him if he didn't. He had a bleeding and blood clot on his brain. He lost all movement of his eyelid, eyeball, but that was expected. And unfortunately now it will be closed. His eyelid will be closed for the foreseeable future.
The next couple of weeks were, the only way I can describe it is horrendous. Josh came out of surgery. He had far more complications than we ever envisaged, and just anything that a normal person would be able to do for themselves, unfortunately Josh wasn't able to. And myself and his mum, we spent a month in hospital with him, and between ourselves and other family members, making sure that somebody was with him 24 hours a day, just to help him with the basics of, being able to maybe go to the toilet or to eat, to make sure he was drinking, etc. In the first couple of weeks, Josh was very, very confused. I think you can imagine, he's had major brain surgery, major trauma, and it's going to take a while for you, for your brain to reset.
My personal light. Wait for the day we're together again. In the dark I can't see. If I fall, look for me. Oh please, oh please. And I'll reach for the sky, pick out a star for you, and you'll always be mine.
It's been 8 months since I've had the surgery, and the recovery's going quite well. I'm not quite 100% yet, but I don't know about sports. I wasn't sure at the time, but having one eye, it makes a difference and seeing things a lot harder.
Josh was obviously very thankful for what the nurse and doctors had done for him over the last few months for his surgery. So Josh wanted to give back. Later this year, he decided he was going to do a 10k run in London, raising charity for brain research. Josh went on to raise over £1,000 before the run and a couple more £100 afterwards.
He recovered amazingly well, far faster than what we thought he was going to do. And Josh then decided that he was going to do a charity run, a 10k charity run for brain tumour research, which we were all really kind of amazed about, if not apprehensive, whether he could actually do that run. But actually we found it, quite inspirational that he's managed to come back from where he was and go out there and raise over £1,000 in charity.
I ran 10k because the people in there for me, nurses and doctors, gave me what I needed when I needed it, when I was covering hospital. I wanted to give back to them and show my appreciation and raise some money for brain tumour research.
Shine bright so I can see. I want to see your face.
Advice I would give someone in the same situation as me before having surgery is just stay calm, go to all your appointments, listen to all your doctors and everything that they're saying, and it'll make life a lot easier and as easy as it can be. It might be a difficult situation, but it'll make it as easy as it can be.
Advice for any parent that would find themselves in the same sort of situation: it's impossible to give advice. I think all that you can do is just keep everything within the day and just try and get to the end of that day, because you just don't know what's going to happen in the future, and it's too big a thing to look at what's going to happen further down the line. I think all you can do is just deal with everything within the day and then start again the next day, and that's all that we did.
Pick out a star for you, and you'll always be my guide. I'll reach for the sky, light up the stars for me. Shine bright so I can see.